Guys, look at this wonderful guitar. This has just arrived today. This is a 10 years old Martin 00028 standard. Yes, and this is the industry standard acoustic guitar. This is the sound in your head. This is what you can hear from countless amounts of recordings, from Layla to all the big John Mayer hits. You know what? This is a very, very popular Martin acoustic guitar, and there's a reason for it, because it's just beautiful. Which one would you choose, a dreadnought or a 000 size? You know what, if you want a beautiful, thinner, a bit skinnier, more figured, definitely prettier and smaller size guitar which is more comfortable, then go for the 00028. But if you want big projection, massive low and big volume levels, so like for instance playing in a bar without amplification, you should just go for the dreadnought, because that definitely has bigger projection because of the bigger body size and the depth, and so the dreadnought is bigger, like this way, and this way as well. So yeah, so the dreadnought got bigger projection, bigger low end, more middle range, more overt, more everything, but this is much more comfortable to play because of the smaller body size and how you can hold the neck and it's less boomy, which what lot of people prefers, to be honest. For studio work, this one is better, definitely. For studio work, where you know lot of instruments fight for their frequencies in the mix, this is definitely better and more popular as well for studio work and for amplified sound. So for example, when you put a microphone here, you don't need big projection and big massive low end, you know, that is not as good. But yeah, so that's the main difference. But this is the 00028 used by Eric Clapton, used by John Mayer, and I don't know, millions of artists, because it just thinner, and the figuring, and it's more beautiful as well with the bindings all around. So, as I'm sure you know, this is absolutely like the most prestigious premium acoustic guitar brand. Martin is nearly 200 years old, as they state here on the headstock, since 1833. Bloody hell, nearly 200 years old company. They've been building these acoustic guitars, so they know what they're doing. Oh man, what a beauty. So Martin uses ultra thin nitrocellulose finish. They use hot hide glue for the neck joints, for fixing the ebony bridge to the body. They use hide glue, which is acoustically a better choice, not as environmental friendly and not as modern as the modern super glues and the polyurethane finishes, and maybe not as sturdy. So yeah, but this is going to age like no other acoustic guitar gonna age. So this is going to look beautiful, and it's going to become your guitar very fast, much faster than the polyurethane finished instruments. And you know what, this plays like butter. Very low action without any buzzing, without any problems. Look, it's absolutely, so it's, the action is ultra low and very clean, beautifully intonated. It's just you know all these things, just, and also very loud anywhere on the neck, so very loud here. Hope you enjoyed my demos with it, I think this guitar needs no introduction. 00028. So let's go to the specs. So it has this Sitka spruce, solid Sitka spruce top, obviously. It has the rosewood back and sides, two pieces here. One piece mahogany neck, and the beautiful ebony fretboard, bone nut, and these Grover tuners. So everything is just absolute industry standards, ultra high quality, and the build is just second to none. There's no reason why you should worry about buying these guitars. They are absolutely fantastic. Oh man, plays great, sounds great, looks great. So let's talk about the condition of this instrument. So as you can see, so this is a 10 years old guitar. I can see one little spot here. Hope the camera catches it. But apart from that, the top is absolutely immaculate. Even the scratch plate, you can see it's not too scratched. There's nothing on the top, absolutely clean. Nothing on the back. This is a very very sensitive part, but I can't see any dings, dents, buckle marks or anything. No buckle marks here. A little usual bit of fading. This can be polished out. This is caused by the guitar stand, and it appears on all Martin guitars and Taylors and everything. So as people hold it here, it causes a little mark, but it's nothing major. It can be polished out, but more importantly, there's no deep buckle marks or anything on the guitar. Sorry for some finger marks. I'm going to clean the guitar after this demo. Obviously I played it, so it's got some marks here and there. The neck is clean. The headstock is absolutely clean as well. This whole guitar is a 10 years old instrument, and it's not being played, not being abused. Let's see. Yes, I'd say it's 0 fretwear, maybe 0.1% is gone. So the whole life of the frets are back. You don't have to worry about. Yeah, and more importantly, the guitar plays absolutely beautiful. Some of these guitars can have like very high action and needs a lot of adjustment, but this one was, I think, was kept in its hard case, so the neck is, oh man, this is absolutely straight, absolutely no issues at all. That's why the action is so low, because there's no issues with it at all. Yes, this is a great 00028. Let me show you the hard case it comes with. So yeah, it comes with this Martin hard case, as you can see the logo here. Beautiful, massive Martin hard case. It's worth a lot of money. It comes with a key, and that's all. It doesn't have any other things with it. Yes, this is very nice and clean, and there's no damages, no dirt, nothing. Beautiful. The case itself got some marks, but I think this can be cleaned. I can't see any other any big damages on the hard case or anything. This is beautiful. I'm sure you know these guitars are ultra expensive, especially since Brexit. All these American handmade instruments here in the UK are just fucking expensive, and in Europe as well. So these are way above 3, 4, that sort of money, but you can have this 10 years old instrument without any serious problems, without any damages, breaks, and not even a ding on it or anything. You can buy this very clean example with 0 fretwear, so it's not being played. So you can buy this for much cheaper on my website, rolliesguitars.co.uk. Check it out, folks, you won't be disappointed. Oh man, I love this guitar. I love Martin acoustics. They just sound like no other instruments on this planet, you know. The acoustic guitar sound, if you define acoustic guitar sound, this is the sound. This is the sound in your head. Yes, I can guarantee that. Beautiful. They know what they are doing. They've been building these instruments for nearly 200 years, so man, a piece of history. And this is definitely one of the most popular models, or maybe the most popular model, since people don't play without miking their acoustic guitars up. You know, dreadnoughts were the most popular guitars when you needed massive projection and low end and loudness and volume and gain and things like that from the guitars itself. But since people just miking these up properly, and they play, most people play in their own home, in studio and things like that, this sounds better. This definitely sounds better, because without the big massive chunky low end, all the notes, all the top end and the presence, the middle range, I think those are more defined, you know. Yes, it's like an amp where the bass is very tight comparing to an amp where the bass is very loose, you know. Definitely you're gonna say that, oh fuck's sake, that tight low end that defines all the other notes really well. That's just, I think that just plays with your ears, but that's the thing. So anyway, check this guitar out on my website, rolliesguitars.co.uk. Bye bye, folks.